Shital, please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're telling from, and please tell us a story.
So, namaste everybody. I'm Shital Ravi. I am from India, Mumbai, and the name of my story is Self Acceptance. And this is a story written by me. So, here goes. यशोमती मैया से बोले नंदलाला राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला. This was 6-year-old little Krishna complaining to his mother Yashoda that why is Radha, my friend, so fair and why am I so dark? Yashoda was perplexed. She didn't know lately what had gotten into Krishna. More and more, he was worried about his dark hue. And she knew that this was not the truth, that everybody loved him, whatever he had to say. But Krishna was not to be consoled. No, Maya, you don't know. Nobody loves me. They all keep staring at me. Whenever I go out, they just keep looking at me as if I've come from other planet. Why, Maya? Why am I not fair like you? Why am I not fair like my friend Radha? Yashoda didn't know what to say. And yet she tried to console her darling son. Oh, my little Krishna, you know, you were born in the dark night with the blanket of darkness around you. And that is why you took that dark hue. And just like the beautiful night, you too are beautiful, my darling. No, Maya, no, it's not like that. You don't understand. And Krishna burst into tears. Maya, will you do one thing for me? I have an idea. Will you mix sandal paste and rose water together, make a thick paste of it, and apply it all over my body? You know what will happen? When this paste dries, I will look all fair and yellow, just like you. Will you do it, Maya? Please, please. Yashoda knew that no amount of consolation was going to help Krishna and that he had to learn his lesson by himself. So she mixed the sandalwood paste and rose water together and applied it all over Krishna's body. Soon the paste dried. And as Krishna had said, yes, he looked all fair and yellow. Krishna was very happy. Maya, now this is how I'm going to go and play with my friends. And you see, you wait and watch. They are going to love me because I'm going to be as fair as them. And off ran Krishna to the pond near where all his friends were playing. But Krishna was in for a shock because as soon as his friends set eyes on him, they were like, oh, Krishna, what's wrong with you? Why are you like this? Why have you come like this? And they came near Krishna, and when they touched him, the sandalwood paste started coming off. You, we are not going to play with you like this. Somebody started giggling. Hey, Charu, come see. See, look at Krishna. He's looking so funny. Uttama, come, see. Krishna could take this no longer. He burst in tears, which made matters worse because as soon as the tears started flowing down his cheek, the sandal paste started coming off and he looked funnier. Heartbroken, Krishna just ran from there. And there, near the banyan tree, under the banyan tree, his friend Radha was sitting. He went near Radha and stood sobbing. Radha was making garlands flung the flowers which were strewn all over. Hmm, la la la. Huh? Krishna, what's all this? What have you done to yourself? Radha, you know what? I thought because of my dark color, nobody likes me. So I thought the sandal paste would make me look fair, but everybody is laughing at me. Hmm. Radha gave a sigh. You see, Radha was a little older to Krishna. She must be around 12, 13, and Krishna was a little boy of 6. So she was, okay, Krishna, is that your problem? Ah, so tell me, are you going to apply this sandal paste to all those buffaloes of yours whom you take so lovingly to graze every day? That Nandini, Kaveri, Ganga, you have kept names also for all of them. So are you going to apply sandal paste on all of them also? Because they are also black in color. No, no, wait. Are you going to apply sandal paste on those rain clouds which come in the monsoon? Because they are also dark in color because they're fully laden with water. Wait a minute. Are you going to apply sandal paste to the night which comes after every day? That's also dark in color. Krishna was like, what's wrong with Radha? Why is she saying all this? No, I'm not going to do any of this. Why will I put paste on those rain clouds? They're so beautiful. Why should they look like other clouds? And the night, in the dark night, those stars twinkle. Why would I want it to become fair? And my buffaloes? No way. I don't want to put any sandal paste on them. They are so beautiful the way they are. They are just fine the way they are, Radha. I don't want to do anything of that sort. Radha gave a sigh. They're all fine the way they are, is it? Yes, Radha. Krishna said they are all fine the way they are. Yes, they are all fine the way they are. Hmm. Yes, Krishna, I hear you. I'm not saying anything. You're saying they are all fine the way they are. Krishna got the point. He understood what Radha meant to say. Yes, Radha, they are all fine the way they are. And I too am fine the way I am. Radha said, yes, Krishna, we all love you just the way you are. The whole of Vrindavan just adores you. We all adore your mischievous smile, the beautiful basuri flute that you play, and all the pranks that you play on us. We are in awe of you. You're just fine the way you are. Krishna had learned his lesson. And as soon as he learned his lesson, off he ran to the pond because he wanted to be free of the sandal paste. He took a dip and scrubbed till all the sandal paste was off him. And after that, he came out. Uddhava, Charu, come, let's play. And they were all so happy to see Krishna. Oh, Krishna, you're back to being the Krishna whom we love, whom we know. Come, let's play. And they all just fell over each other, laughing and hugging. But from the corner of his eye, Krishna could see Radha. Radha smiled at him, the smile of acceptance. And Krishna smiled back, the smile of self acceptance. This is my healing story of self acceptance. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eric.
I really love the story. I love that it had singing at the beginning. Your animation in telling it, you were Krishna, you were the different characters, they came to life. If there was anywhere where I would ask you to consider is just sometimes you said before you showed, like you did it. So it makes it not necessary to say it. So when you said shock, or you giggling and then you giggled, just go through your story and see where you might be saying the word when you're already going to demonstrate for us. So you don't have to say the word. We saw the giggling. We saw whatever different words came up, we saw them. And just at the very end, because it's such a powerful, it just maybe loosen it up a bit so that you don't have where you're beating the horse too much, because we knew it was about self acceptance. We knew. So let the audience come to their own truth. Because I do that. That's one of my things is I belabor the point at the end, and it allows the person to organically know, because I knew it was about self. So you could say you're being you know, you get to be special or whatever it is, but you don't have to say it 4 or 5 times. That's all. But your animation and the joy in which you shared this made the story come alive for me. The joy was felt for me very sincere from the heart. So I thank you very much.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you. That was very, very constructive feedback. And let me share that I'm debuting as a storyteller. I have told stories from other mediums like dance and music, but as a storyteller, this is my first time. So this feedback is really very important and very constructive. Thank you so much. Thank
And I would never have guessed this was your first time. So probably through the dance, you've learned to share your body, because you shared your body with the words. So it came very much, it felt very organic, felt very real. So keep doing it. There you go.
you. Thank you.
It's a shame that this message still has to be given, but it really it's still needed, right?
Yes. That's why I had written this story. This is a story which I had written as an article,
Oh.
I think some 7, 8 years back,
Mm-hmm.
hmm, on self acceptance when I was doing a series for kids,
Mm.
for a kids magazine.
Mm-hmm.
But when I thought that in the healing story, I will bring this as my story of self acceptance, which is still there and so much prevalent in India. The, you know,
Actually,
being feeling so ashamed of your color.
Mm.
I have a reverse story of what it is, but this story is very relevant in today's time. My son, almost say 9 years back, when he was in like first, second grade, and he came to me from school one day, and he said, "Because of you and father, my what is that word? My skin
Melanin. Yeah.
melanin is low, and I am going to be sick all my life. Why am I not dark?" And he said, "I want to change my surname. I want to change my skin color. I don't
Hmm.
want to be sick." S- It was such a terror in his head that being fair, he thought he would get sick. So acceptance should be for all colors,
Oh,
basically.
yes.
For me, I had to go through horrors because of him being fair. People just said they didn't like her face, didn't like his face, and they would choke him. So it's not just about being dark, what the reality. People say fair people have it better. No, they don't have it better. They don't have it better. They are excluded from groups. So yes, it is. I never had a friend throughout my childhood. So that is the true fact. So both have the pros and cons, which I want to bring about, because everyone believes if I ever say this, they say your fair skin have it better, your chances are better everywhere. No, it isn't. It's all on your abilities. That's what realization has to come. And this is one beautiful story where it doesn't matter, what you are. You be what you're made to be. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Kajal. And yes, what you say is true. It goes for all of us. The way we are, we have to just accept that. Thank
And
you.
actually, at the end, she's got a great point. At the very end, you might be able to just put that in. The clouds are dark, and then the sky is light. They're all different colors, and that's what makes the world, right? The world needs all these different colors,
Colors.
and so that way you are all inclusive, and that also gets people to realize that self-acceptance, but acceptance of all that is going to make the world flow, right? So, yeah, that was a great insight, because we do all feel in a way that we don't fit. Self acceptance is a feeling that we all carry.
I want
Okay,
to give a feedback to you, Shital,
go ahead.
and I don't know how to say it in English, but I enjoyed that you had this mini breaks in between. It made it much more possible to follow what you were talking and to give your mind a little rest to fill in visually what was not told. So I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Also,
Thank
I
you.
want to have to say that I have to leave, but I could have stayed on for a week. But my duties take me away. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Thank you.
coming.
Thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you.